When it comes to the most dangerous dinosaurs, formidable theropods like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or an Allosaurus immediately appear to everyone. But as now, the arm race between carnivores and herbivores moved in two directions. Predators acquired large teeth and claws for attack, and herbivorous lizards were overgrown with impenetrable armor and developed the means of protection against the attack of toothy enemies. At the same time, some of them became no less dangerous opponents, and protecting their lives could inflict serious damage. Subscribe to the channel The Dinosaur Era, and you'll be the first to know of new releases about the life of these prehistoric pangolins and other animal species. By leaving comments under our videos and liking them, you'll help promote the channel and tell other science lovers all about it. Despite their seemingly harmlessness, many herbivores have a difficult character. And, in combination with a large mass, the presence of horns or fangs, such an animal can create serious problems for predators that attack it. It is not for nothing that among some African tribes, the most dangerous animal in the savanna is considered not a lion or a crocodile, but the buffalo. Also, few predators risk contact with adult elephants, rhinos, and hippos. Similarly, in the time of the dinosaurs, some large herbivores could fight back any bloodthirsty monster. Stegosaurus. Dinosaurs from this family are among the first fossil dinosaurs of the Jurassic period known to science. They lived throughout Eurasia as well as North America. It was the North American species of Stegosaurus that was discovered in 1877 by paleontologist Charles Marshall in Colorado. Subsequently, this dinosaur became a symbol of the state. But the first researchers of the found remains thought they had stumbled upon the skeleton of an extinct giant tortoise. The famous backplates of the Stegosaurus had been mistaken for parts of the carapace. Within 10 years, the remains of several more animals were found in this area. Marshall's final idea of the appearance of this species was formed after finding an almost complete skeleton in 1887, but the scientist used to reconstruct the bones of several individuals found together. Therefore, the Stegosaurus of the late 19th century had only one row of plates along the spine and 4 pairs of vertically located spines at the end of the tail. Now Stegosaurus are depicted with 2 rows of dorsal plates arranged in a checker row pattern. And they only have 2 pairs of tail spines. It was they who served to protect against the attack of predators. The found Allosaurus vertebrae with a hole from such a spike suggests that the Stegosaurus was not a defenseless victim and could stand up for itself. With a length of up to 9 meters and a height of up to 4 meters and a mass of up to 4 tons, a blow from a spiked tail could cause very serious injuries. Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus is a distant relative of Stegosaurus and belongs to the so-called armored dinosaurs. It is the largest of them. According to various estimates, its length was up to 7 or 9 meters, and its weight was up to 6 tons. This dinosaur lived in America and Canada about 66 to 68 million years ago. The famous explorer Barnum Brown was the discoverer of this type of dinosaur. He discovered the first bones of the Ankylosaurus in 1990 during excavations of the remains of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But he was able to identify this species as previously unexplored only in 1906 when he found the upper jaw, several teeth, and part of the shoulder girdle. Brown described this find in 1908. Then he gave the name to this species. You can translate it as shouldered lizard, and in 1910, the same scientist was able to discover the only surviving tail of an Ankylosaurus. From head to tail, this dinosaur was encased in heavy bone armor. Some Ankylosaurus species even had armor on their chest and abdomen. A considerable danger to other animals was the moving tail of the lizard with a leathery mace at the end. Scientists believe that a pair of muscles located at its base was responsible for the movement of the tail. These muscles allowed the dinosaur to make wide swings with its terrible weapon. Scientists have no doubt that the Ankylosaurus used it precisely to protect itself from predators. Not every hunter took the risk of attacking large prey clad in strong armor, which could break legs or ribs with the help of tail blows. Ceratopsians. Ceratopsians, or horned lizards, are one of the most recognizable varieties of herbivorous dinosaurs. The most popular of these is the one that lived in the mid-Cretaceous period in North America. This dinosaur appeared in many cartoons and computer games dedicated to the era of dinosaurs. In them, this lizard with 3 horns often appears as a dangerous and quick-tempered hero, capable of defending himself, even from such a danger as the T-Rex. This is partly true. After all, scientists often find fossilized bones of Triceratops with traces of claws and teeth of predatory theropods. In the 70s of the 19th century, researchers regularly came across the bones and horns of Triceratops, but they were attributed to the extinct species of bison or other ungulates. In 1888, an almost completely preserved skull was found in Wyoming, which Charles Marsh described as a new species. He gave it a name of the 3-horned head. 1 small horn was located on the nose, and 2 longer ones above the eyes. The lizard itself had a length of up to 9 meters and a height of up to 3 meters. The mass of the body is estimated by scientists to be 6 to 12 tons. After the discovery of skulls of individuals of different ages, it turned out that the horns of Triceratops changed their orientation over time. In younger dinosaurs, they went bent back, while in adults, they were directed forward. Perhaps the horns of the Triceratops served not only as a weapon, they could be used in ritual fights or to attract the opposite sex. The length of the paired horns of Triceratops could exceed 1 meter. There is also a serious debate among scientists about how fast these animals could develop. The structure of the shoulder blades and humerus bones of the Triceratops resembles those of horses and rhinos. Also, some species believe that his legs were located under the body of the dinosaur, but not on the sides like other reptiles. With such a body structure, the animal could develop great speed. A blow from sharp horns from a running start could be fatal for any predator of the dinosaur era. Pachycephalosaurs. In many Hollywood films, dinosaurs from the Pachycephalosaur family are shown as dangerous animals. Such an opinion about them has developed because of the bone outgrowth on its head, surrounded by small horns. Disputes about its purpose are still being conducted by scientists. Many believe that such a helmet served to protect the brain, but it could also serve well as a shock weapon. Fragments of the skulls of these dinosaurs discovered in the second half of the 19th century were taken by scientists for the remains of armored reptiles or armadillos. The well-preserved skull of Pachycephalosaurus fell into the hands of researchers only in 1943. Then, paleontologists Barnum Brown and Eric Marin gave him a name that means fat-headed lizard. And the most complete skeleton of this dinosaur was found in 1994. It contained more than half of all bones of the animal. Now the maximum growth of this dinosaur is estimated to be 4.5 meters, and the mass is about 450 kilograms. Until 2007, dinosaurs such as Triceratops and Stegosaurus were considered related to Pachycephalosaurus. Now, most scientists are inclined to believe that they are Pachycephalosaurus in earlier stages of development. Interestingly, the lizard that walked on 2 legs is not a relative of ornithopods. In its structure, it turned out to be closer to ceratopsians. Giant sauropods. The main weapon of Argentinosaurs, Diplodocus, and other long-necked giants capable of protecting them from the attack of any predators is their size. Many of them were several times larger than the most dangerous predators. For example, the growth of Argentinosaurus could be up to 36 meters and weigh up to 80 tons. Diplodocus, 30 meters and 21 tons. Brontosaurus, 22 meters and 15 tons respectively. Even just moving through the forest, they could accidentally crush smaller animals. Most likely, only young or sick individuals would become victims of predators. We are grateful to the viewers who watched to the end of this video. If you want to learn more about the most dangerous creatures of the dinosaur era, we recommend you pay attention to the other videos posted on our channel.